So I have been put on a phone addiction recovery plan. Oh god. She goes, no! Therapy's normal. Literally haven't gone to therapy in months. Is it an addiction? I did it. A silent walk would be good. Feel relief. Hi, I'm Sarah and I have a phone addiction. I just got out of a therapy session and I literally haven't gone to therapy in months, but I knew I needed it because I was like on the fringe of burnout. I am now starting phone addiction recovery and I literally meet with her again in a week. So this is what I'm doing. Also got a new camera. So now I'm chatting with AT&T because I got a new phone, but I still have my old phone. And so I'm trying to switch my personal phone number to my old phone, and then I'm gonna basically set this to factory settings with no social media, no anything, nothing that has to do with work. So I have a work phone and a personal phone, which I didn't think that I would be doing. And I feel like that may sound counterintuitive and kind of intense, but I'll tell you guys like what we talked about in therapy and how we got here. Both phones are set to factory settings. I took 2 hours of being on a chat with AT&T in order to do. And then at the end of it, like once each phone had the number it needed, I like looked at my phones and I was like, I just need to like literally restart. Which for a content creator, like drafts, gone, all gone, which is fine. I looked and I was like, I'm fine. I did a lot of post only to me, but I have photos backed up. I'm hoping everything's good. Like, I think it's fine, but it's done. And I feel relief. I haven't signed back into either phone yet, so really I have no working phone at the moment. I feel completely free. So random, but we got these new knives. They're Cutco knives. It was an investment. Like my brother's friend, I don't know if it's like an MLM or something. He like the knife sales, you know, that college kids will get into it. He's in first year of college. Through it, he gets an internship. I don't really know. He was just like, hey, like all I have to do is give a presentation. And I was like, okay, but like I knew, I'm like, we're a little bit of suckers. So I was like, look, like we might buy them. We ended up getting them. Joseph got a presentation. He was like, I want these knives. They're so good. We're throwing away all our knives. Actually so excited about them. And like, if you've ever looked into them, Cutco, great knives, great products. Love them, love them, love them, love them. So just brief intermission to do like a Cutco. He showed me a video of it cutting a penny and I was like, okay, well, I'm convinced. I'm watching Love Island, and so this is day 2 of detox. I'll put the rules up again here so you know. And this is actually day 2 or day 1 that I've actually been working on my phone versus my like personal phone versus my work phone. It's been very good. Joseph was off today, so I also didn't like hardcore work today. Posted a video that I needed to post, and then the waitlist email went out for the EF tour that we're doing. We're going to Switzerland, and I had to extend it to a second tour because there were so many people, and we had 500 people on the wait list for a 35-person trip. But today's been good. Again, rules: no phone in the shower or the bathroom, like when I'm going to the bathroom or when I'm eating. The shower one is actually hard, but when my therapist heard that, I thought about filming our session just because I was like, I don't know, something told me that I should film it and I didn't, which was a little dumb. But also, I was like, I just kind of need this for myself. She was like, well, what do you do when you get in the shower? Because I was talking about how I'm on the phone all the time. She was like, well, how do you feel? And I was like, she goes, no! She was like, absolutely not. And that's when she was like, we're going on a plan. And then I have to have 3 15-minute phone breaks per day. And I had a lot of breaks today. Like I wasn't on my phone very much. So I didn't count them, but I had multiple extended periods of time where I was not on my phone. I did not go on a walk today, which I wanted to do and I kind of want to incorporate. I have one more rule for work days. I cannot touch my work phone until I get back from the gym, which is nice to have a personal phone because then I literally don't bring my work with me until after I get back from the gym. And I have not gone to the gym without like having my phone obviously for music, but then I end up checking Instagram and I end up having ideas or like editing on the treadmill or something like that. Yeah, how am I feeling? I'm feeling good. My anxiety levels are so far down, even just from like last night. Sat down for 2 hours watching Love Island, and now I'm actually watching the second episode because I'm trying to catch up everybody else. Didn't realize that they release an episode 6 days a week. Stellar. So I have a lot to catch up on. But just being able to sit there and relax has been so nice. And now I've made two salads. So I made a cabbage salad. This has red cabbage, red onion, green cabbage. I followed like Kit's Barbie salad. If you look up Kit's Barbie salad on TikTok, I like loosely did it. I used Duke's mayo because I didn't want to use all my Kewpie mayo in here. Rice vinegar, some honey, pepper. I think that's it. So we're gonna try it, and I think I might need more mayonnaise, but I also love mayonnaise. Oh, like all the mayonnaise is like concentrating to one area. Perfect. I think this needs more vinegar, salt, and then I think I'm gonna add some red pepper. So we have that, and then I have some mini cucumbers that I need to use up. So I made a little cucumber salad as well. We've got, this has Kewpie mayo. What does this have? Kewpie mayo, rice, vinegar, salt, pepper, and this stuff, this chili crisp stuff. Yeah. I love cucumber salad. Phone is in the kitchen. Drink, cabbage salad, Love Island. Love Island, no phone, nothing. We're not watching, we don't have any little device while we're watching TV. We're going to focus on this. This is nice. Hey, let's get into it. That's crazy. I know I just said that, like, watch without phone, but here's the thing. It's not part of my rules. I want to check my Instagram DMs. I feel like that's not a crime. I just want to see what's going on. So I think I'm gonna just check in, see how things are going. Just like look. I think this is okay. Like just a little one. A little scroll while I watch. And you know, I've seen I have no DMs. So we're okay there. And check my views because I just want to see how things are going. Okay, and comments. Okay, and then I'm good. Now I can just watch. You know what though? I am a lot more productive. I'm making 2 different types of banana bread right now. It's 10:20 at night, but like, look at these measuring cups.
I need that conversation.
Using Clean Simple Eats protein in one of them and seeing how it does. I've heard these like bake really well, but I'm only using it on one just in case.
Like that's it.
Yeah, but the moment you start.
I almost forgot my nuts. Probably should chop these. I'm just gonna like.
I feel like we're super serious or doesn't have a. When I was talking with Ace though, I just. Thank you. How's your day?
We are on our first work day with my, what's it called? Phone addiction recovery plan. This morning, I actually did sleep well, so I slept in and then I did a little work day planning to take my car to the oil change people, whatever, this morning. And so now I did some filming. It's been really nice. I realized that I have not done my 15-minute break. I did eat lunch with no phone. I watched Love Island and I did not touch my work phone until after, I think it was at like 10 a.m. Which is about the time, a little bit after the time that I would be getting back from the gym anyway. So rule number 1, done. I have not taken my phone to the bathroom or while I'm eating. Great. Didn't shower this morning. I showered last night, but I didn't bring my phone in the shower either. Awesome. We're doing great. I'm feeling really organized. Like, and it is something. Last night I was walking around and I had plugged in my work phone and I was kind of like getting things done around the house. We had a really productive Sunday, so I just like kind of continuing that, but Love Island was on and Joseph was like, hey, oh, are we being productive right now? He was like, are we doing productive things? And I was like, no, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna like leave it. Like we got a ton done today, so I'm just gonna sit and watch Love Island and like chill out, which I'm not very good at, but I did it. And now I'm just feeling quite good in the headspace, feeling good in the mind, which is really great. And I'm feeling organized. I have my content plan. I know what I'm supposed to be doing for today, and I'm realizing that I usually am putting way too much on my to-do list than is actually possible, and then I get really pissed when I don't do it. So I am trying to reel back from that. But so far so good. I'm feeling really, really good. I know that I'm going to need to take a walk, and I actually scheduled in a walk today. Oh, I scheduled it for 15 minutes from now, but I'm also kind of switching up my day. I'm not ready to take that walk yet, so I'm gonna move my day around, but I know I need to take a walk later, and I will not be taking my work phone then. And I also know that I'm meant to be taking 15-minute phone breaks, but do you think that lunchtime counts in that 15 minutes? I had times this morning where I wasn't with my phone. No, I'll be strict. I'll take 3 15-minute phone breaks at some point today, one of them being the walk. Maybe another one is like putting my work phone down, and maybe I go and like fold the laundry that I need to do, or just taking like work breaks, because work breaks are good. It is walk time. Oh my god, I never wear this Halara skirt except in music festivals. A little sports skirt. Let's wear it on our walk. I'm doing what I do on FaceTime with my friends when I'm changing, but I still want to talk to them, and I just tilt the phone somewhere else so they can't see. But anywho's, yeah, it is definitely time for a walk, because I have, oh my god, I can feel my brain, like I've been on my phone too long, and I haven't even been on it like nearly, obviously, as much as I would have like just last week. Here's the fit for the walk. Let's get some shoes. But I can literally feel myself like needing to like get out of my phone. And I realized that with this journey, I'm gonna kind of get that awareness of like the difference of what it feels like. I don't even know what to call it, but like when I'm digitally consumed and when I'm not, that I have when I'm not, and recognizing when I've had too much screen time and I need to cut it off because it is now becoming like, do you know when you look at your phone for too long and you end up feeling physically sick? I feel like that was just me all the time. Feeling cute. I don't want to wear this skirt to the gym because it's just not my vibe. But this is adorable for a walk. This is great. I'll link this entire outfit. I'm not bringing you on my walk, however, because then I'd be showing my neighborhood. And that's a security risk. Grabbing my phone. I don't even think I'm going to bring my headphones. First of all, it kind of freaks me out to be walking around with headphones on. I just feel like as a woman, that's not the move. Even though my neighborhood is really, really good, I just don't love that. I feel like maybe a silent walk would be good. Always. Is it an addiction? Yes. I have a graveyard next to my sink because this is where I fill up my water, and so that's where I like put my stir in. So this is getting added to the graveyard. But let me show you. Oh, this is actually full. This is just one that I don't use very often. This is just my strawberry watermelon graveyard. I'm about to go get another one from the pantry. I think I have like 17 stirs in there of all different flavors, but strawberry watermelon is my favorite. And it's kind of like the only one that I really use, but they sent me like a huge package with a bunch of flavors. Yeah, no, come on. We could have made that look so cool. I love it. This is where I keep my graveyard, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to move this sometime soon. Jess is gonna be like, what the hell? That was honestly sweat-inducing. What? How long was I gone? Okay, so I was gone like 25 minutes. All right, so if we're keeping a tally on like how I'm doing, we did no phone in the shower, no phone in bathrooms, no work phone until after like I'm done with my morning routine, usually is the gym, but I didn't touch work phone until 10. We got our first 15-minute, like purposeful 15-minute break from the work phone with a walk. And now I need 2 more for the day. And I think I'm going to work a little bit more and then schedule a 15-minute break where I either do like a laundry fold or maybe a kitchen tidy, because I've left a couple things around the kitchen as I've just been going about my day. One thing that was kind of nice about like not having my work phone but only having my personal phone is that like with those walks, I want to have like idea walks. Like I want to, you know, be able to like clear my head and then probably come up with some even cooler stuff. And I was able to text myself when I remembered, like text my work phone when I remembered that I needed to do something or something like that. But it felt like texting my work self, because I was having personal self time, and then I didn't have to worry about it in that moment, which was really great.
Caught in July for a week. Rachel's parents were coming in, but I still was not convinced to get a little weird. Why texting out of my routine?
We're doing great. Today is Wednesday. It's been about a week since my therapist put me on a phone addiction recovery plan. Today was not a good day. It wasn't a good day. I did follow my rule of no phone before. I didn't actually go to the gym because we are having like HVAC people come through, and so we had HVAC people just all through the house, so I couldn't get to the gym. Anyways, but I did not touch my phone until 9:30, I believe. I did not bring my phone in the shower or in the bathroom, no matter how much I wanted to do it, but I did scroll quite a bit today, and it was not purposeful scrolling, and I'm not feeling good. Yeah, it's been kind of like, I haven't had like a normal work day where I didn't vlog yesterday, Tuesday, because I was taking care of my mom because she had surgery, and so just with her. Then the day before that, I didn't get to go into the gym, which always kind of sets up for like a good day. I haven't had a normal work day since I started this, and I feel like that's like a huge part of obviously the whole plan. And so I feel like tomorrow's Thursday, it's meant to be like a normal day. I'm hoping that it is. So tomorrow I'm gonna plan out my 15-minute breaks. Definitely go on a walk. It is fine. I will keep you guys updated on this whole progress thing on YouTube and then on TikTok as well, I think, but mainly on YouTube. Thank you guys for being with me, and I feel very comfortable talking with you about these type of things. I think, like, as stupid as it sounds, to actually have my therapist put me on a phone addiction recovery plan, and we actually met this morning for like our second round, and I'm gonna meet with her again next week, and then I'm hopefully gonna move to like every other week. But anyways, I kind of want to normalize this as well. I have not heard of anybody who has actually gone to therapy for like what technology and phones do to you. And since this is so much like part of my job and so integrated in my life, I felt that I needed to actually see my therapist about it. And of course I went for my therapist, not originally thinking it was for like a phone addiction or anything, that I knew like my phone screen time was a factor in the way that I was feeling. And yeah, I'm happy to discuss it. And I can also make a sit down video as well, and just sort of talk more about this as it progresses. It's been a week. The most dramatic difference was from like Thursday to Friday when I actually got my work phone. Huge weight lifted, but then I feel like over the last several days, I've seen more of my tendencies, like my body is almost like, or my mind, like mannerisms are almost like adapting to, oh, like when I want my phone, I just go get the other one. And so that's not great. Work in progress. I kind of expected this to be over in a week. And I know like a week, like for getting fixed, like as I say it out loud, I think that's like stupid, but I definitely kind of thought that I always think that I'll have things figured out faster than they actually happen, which always ends in me feeling kind of disappointed. I don't think I need to go stricter. The plan hasn't been hard, but it is like retraining my mannerisms. My relationship with how I scroll, I think also kind of needs to change, being more intentional with it. And because I do love it, I love social media, I love how inspiring it is. I love like getting new ideas and seeing what other people are creating. Obviously, that's why like I do it. But I do think that I very quickly go into doom scrolling or comparison lately. Also, like in therapy, I'm working on my comparison because it's so funny when social media is your job. Every time you go to open an app that's meant to entertain you, you're also seeing your peers doing, quote, better than you, depending on like, you know, how you interpret it. And obviously I'm not interpreting it well, but that is a-okay. A reminder that therapy is normal. I started these sessions to prevent getting worse because I could tell that my mental health was declining. Joseph noticed it as well. He's a really good thermometer for me, so the people that are close to you, very close to you, are usually able to see that something is wrong, or maybe you should talk to somebody a little bit faster than we can see in ourselves. And lean on your partner if you can, to be sort of that like touch point. He can always tell before I can, and I'm usually a little bit stubborn. Hey, maybe it's time to like do a couple check-in sessions. Therapy is an ongoing thing. You know, I've had seasons where I've been in therapy for months, and then I've had seasons where I don't go for months. And then like now, I'm probably gonna we're touching base as I need it, and then when I feel that I can, you know, do this on my own and I'm good, I'll say deuces and dip out of there. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, all the things for regular vlogs and regular videos from me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!